So I'd like to welcome everybody to today's vendor partner webinar on behalf of Tickblaze. My name is Sean Kozak. I'm the CEO of the organization, and we're happy to welcome Mike from MOJO Trading. Now, Mike and I have known each other for some time. Mike is an OG level 2 order book trader. He's been around since the beginning of the wave between the platform era, going from the pits into the online screens. And if you know Mike, he's just a no bullshit guy. He says it as it is. He trades it as it is. He's been through the ringer. He's been through the ups and downs, but he's a great trader. He's got a lot of traders under him, and he's here to share some strength and hope. He's got a pretty good presentation put together for you guys. He's going to teach you some of his wisdom. And we are recording this, so just rest assured we'll send it out. We'll put it on our YouTube channel. My team and I will be in the back end here answering any questions should they come in. And Mike, glad to have you here. Glad for you guys to join us on your side. And I know a lot of these traders are going to, really learn a lot from you today. I know I've
Yes,
seen you
sir.
trade. I've learned a lot from you just in a little bit that I've watched you trade and some of your content. So happy to see you on the Tickblaze platform. Happy to see you and your users trading through some of our prop firm partners. And Mike, take it away, mate. We're here to help.
Awesome. Just give me a one in the chat if you could see my screen and I'm sounding clear coming in, guys. And yes, I am a SOS bandit. Small order execution system back with the Instinet when fractions were trading. I'm original OG, guys. So thank you very much. Welcome. And I thank Tickblaze and Sean. I started with these guys 50 days ago. It seems like a long time. 50 days does not seem like a long time, but to us traders, it is an eternity. And mentally, it's 100 days because whatever you live physically, mentally, it's 2 times that amount because you're only in front of the computer a little bit, but mentally, you're always living it. And you guys know what I mean. So let's get this party started. The disclaimer is standard. You shouldn't risk money that you shouldn't have. Don't risk your rent money. Don't risk your food money on trading. Make money first and then use that money to fund your expenses and grow your business. That's the name of the game. So be careful trading. Trading is extremely difficult. It's not easy. If it was, everybody would be super successful, and I'd be probably in the audience. But I figured this out. And if you give me 3 months of your time, from September 27th to December 27th, you'll get your freedom. That's what my game is about. You stay into the end of the webinar, you're going to get $4,000 worth of bonuses, including 10 $50,000 futures trading accounts that are being given away today, guys. So stay to the end, take some notes. You're going to want to take some notes on some of the things I speak about, and let's get started. I'm Pro Trader Mike. I founded MOJO 13 years ago. I'm fired up to be here. I've helped thousands of traders go from confused to frustrated to confident to consistent and funded, and it's your turn. I don't just teach, I do. I founded MOJO 13 years ago. I've spent millions of my own money trying to figure this game out. I finally have done it. I am a master at 2 things: trading, the NASDAQ futures, and golf. Those are my games. I'm great at both. I could teach you both for sure. Here's my last golf card from last weekend. 31, 4 birdies. I feel like I should be playing against Ernie Els and all them older gents. I'm too old to be on the regular tour. But let's go. Why? My coaching works because I'm a great golfer. I could teach you how to play golf. I'm a great trader. I could teach you how to become a better trader and a better golfer. It's just what I do. Experience matters. Okay, I have deep prop firm knowledge with back in the day, like I showed with prop firms, with SOS trading, to firms you had to put your own money into to get leverage, to now firms that you put a little bit of money into to get leverage. It's quite the most extraordinary thing in the world, but there's a lot of pain. And you're here because you're tired of second guessing your blowouts, missing payouts. I just got paid yesterday from Prop Shop. Thank you guys for the weekly payout. It took me 50 days to build up to get my weekly payouts. It's a building scenario. Trading is mentally exhausting. You keep repeating the same mistakes and you pay fees and never get paid out. That I'm looking to end. That's why you're here. My system is based on positive expectancy. It's called the Heinz trade system. I've been doing it for 13 years. That's why I'm still in business. You're only as good as your last trade, or everyone will bash you online and put you out of business. My challenge to the traders is show me one of the trades that doesn't work. Believe in positive expectancy. That is, if I hold these chips in the air and I drop them, hear that noise it made on the desk? Let me see if it does it again. It did it again. How much do you want to bet if I hold these chips up, it'll make a noise when it hits the desk? I'll back test that thing and then I'll start betting on it. And I've built a system that is based on positive expectancy. That when a NASDAQ futures or my leading edge indicator is at the 98 price range, it's going to go through the whole number. And when it's at Mini-Heinz, the 50-cent range at 48 cents, it's going to go through the $0.50. And that's when I place my bets, have my edge, the best chance to succeed on the trade, and to make the most money on the trade. That's what we're looking for. So what I promise is a simple system of repeatable payouts and real coaching. You're going to learn that what I call the Heinz trade play. When anything is around the whole dollar or the even number, whether it's the NASDAQ at 24,600 or like my leading edge indicator, which is SQQQ, the stock that I watch, it's at $16 range and $15.50 range right now. That's the $0.50 and the whole dollar. That's what I look for an edge in the market to trade with. It's based on positive expectancy, and that is my main play. I do that. The second thing I do is cash and grabs. If the setup is not at the whole dollar or the even number, I'll just cash and grab, take money out of the market. I'm always in a trade, always holding one micro lot as a core position. So I'll go into 5, maybe 10, scroll it down to 3 to 2 to 1, and always holding one, trading around the one so I can judge the profit and loss and trade with the market. Never thinking and predicting where it's going to go, just trading with it in a cash and grab style. I do real-time coaching in the chat room, and I offer amazing one-on-one support. I've been doing this for 13 years, okay? I know the differentiator is not giving you a video on my course and never speaking to you. It doesn't work. I can watch videos on Tiger Woods hitting it, but I'm not going to hit it like Tiger. I'll do some of the things, but if Tiger actually coached me, I'd be like a little mini Tiger, and I'd be really, really good. So that's what I do. That's the differentiator, is my coaching. When I log into your computer and I help you, I show you when I trade with you. The best time of the day is the opening trade. I'll make the most money on that opening trade. By 11 o'clock, the big move is done. The chop is come, and I'm pretty much done for the day at 11 a.m. Start at 8:30 because I got to open the chat room. If I was you, I'd come in at 9:30. So what I do is I trade the pre-market and I lose. Then the market opens and I grind it back. Then I get into a profit and I close it down for the day. And when I'm in a profit, I keep on trading the cash and grab, going with it until it stops. Once it stops and I lose, I'm done. And that's it. And I go through account by account by account. And that's what I do. Let me show you. It is a ritual. What I do is called the 5 micro challenge. On evals, it's the Wild West. All in, pass it in a day, done. If you mess it up, throw $30 back at it, do it again, you'll pass it. If you don't pass it twice, you suck. Throw 30 bucks at it again, you'll pass it. You don't pass it 3 times, you better stop going all in, because that all in system of you're using and strategy or whatever doesn't work. Okay? So evals, Wild West. I'm passing them, boom, 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 boom. Why? Because once it's a PA, I'll make that 30 bucks back in one trade. I know I can get to the dinner table. If you can't get to the dinner table, you got to stop eventually. You'll starve. So the 5 micro challenge is exactly what it says. I trade the micros. You trade the minis? Don't trade with me. I don't want to hear about your big loss in 10 days. I'll show you my one loss that I took. So Friday, I'm going in for the payout for this morning, right? And I'm $50 away. You ever have an eval you're 50 bucks away on, guys, and it's the hardest $50 you've ever had to do, right? And you blow it? Give me a 1 in the chat if that happens to you all the time, right? It's just unbelievable. The first 2,900, the last $100, OMG, right? Wait till I show you what happened, dude. You ain't gonna believe. But what happened to me, Neon and Edward and Rhonda, you would have blown the account. That's the difference. I didn't blow the account and ruin it and sit here freaking showing you a blowed account. I wanted to show you a payout this morning. I was $100 away, dude. I was up 150. I needed $250 to get under the 30% consistency because I was like at 32. I'm like, done. And I was at $50 away and I went down thousands. Yeah, I'll show you. You ain't going to believe it. But I made it all back like a champion. I have it right here. 29 pages of back and front journaling on every trade. What SQQ was at, why I took the trade, what it was stacked at, the bid in the ass, where the signals were. I was freaking dialed in. It kept me not tilting, kept me in check from not blowing the stupid accounts. And could have blown them, dude. And you've all been there. So this is the key. Everyone can trade. It's what you do when you lose, and the system's in place in check to not F it up. Okay? So with me, all I need to do is make $200 to $300 a day. That's it. I do it with 5 micros. I'll show you exactly how to do it. I risk $10 a micro and I take profits immediately. Okay? My system, as I mentioned, is the core, the Heinz trade play, the whole dollar and the $half move, or the cash and grab. There's 3 scenarios that you got to master. Okay? You're going to become the candle instead of acting and reacting on the candles. Now, you're going to become the candlestick. Once you start trading with the MOJO, there's 3 things that are going to happen once you enter the trade. It goes in your favor, it goes against you, or it does nothing. I don't care about any indicators. I don't care about anything. The NASDAQ is a wild, wild bucking bronco. It's either going to go in your favor, it's either going to go against you, or it's going to do nothing. I mastered all 3 of them. Let me show you. Okay? I trade only off the super DOM, the up and down movements of the ladder, because it moves all the way up, it moves all the way down, it moves up, it moves down, it moves up, it moves down. And with the law of averages, I've mastered that. Not the chart, but the price action. Okay? What happens is the DOM, it's a ladder. And what you do, check it out. This is exactly how I trade. I take an entry, 1 micro. Done. If it moves against me and I'm down $20 on 1 micro, That means SQQ's moved 3 or 4 cents against me. I'll do boom, boom. Because I did 1 entry, so I got 2. I did a market order and an ask, so I got 2 micros. Entry 2, I'll add 1. See if it stops there and comes back towards my entry 1. I've got 3. I'll come out of 2 at break even, and I'll hold 1 runner because it didn't go that far against me. And I only got 3 micros. If it goes more, I'm in a loss zone. I'm wrong on the trade. I gotta say, dude, you're fucking wrong, dude. Moj, time to fucking fold. Time to take the chips. Don't give no more into the pot. Fold. Trade out of it. So if I go to entry 3 and I got to go to 5 micros, once it comes down near entry 2, doesn't have to go to break. I'm starting to take a loss. I'm getting out of the 5, 3 of them or 2 of them. I'm going to hold 2 to 3 because if it goes down to entry and break it, then I'm golden. I can hold 1, salvage the trade, right? 1, 2, and 3. If it goes above 3, I'm stopped out. On the back end of my rhythmic, I've got a stop out per trade, per account. It'll trigger, it'll close my position. I got to go back into RT Trader, readjust the stop loss, and continue to go. I got to accept it's a bad trade. Every trade I go into, I expect it to be against me. So when it wins, I love it. Okay? Now, you do entry 1, and it goes in your favor. Watch. You add immediately to the winner. So now I got 3. Now I got, instead of adding, I'm out. Out of the 3, I'm out of 1. I've got 2 micros left. I never had to go to 5. I'm out of 1. If it comes back up to entry 2, I can add those back. Now I got it boxed in the green, and I'm playing with the house money in the green on the Super Dom. So when it goes to entry 2, I add, back out at 1, I'm out. If it comes down here to the bottom, I've got runners. Now I got 1 runner. Come to the chat room. What's the biggest, type it in the chat. What is the biggest micro runner you've ever had? How many dollars have you made on it? Let me hear, chat. Where do you see how much mine is? What's the biggest micro runner you've ever had? Get in the runner, man. I beat you, William. No way, Brian, you had a $750 micro runner. Mini, not the minis, micro. How long did you hold it, William? And how long did you hold it, Brian, to make that? How many point move? You got to accept it. Okay? So 6 hours. All right, mine was $584, my biggest micro winner. I hit $100 winners regularly on a daily basis. So I want to thank Prop Shop. My first payout, I grew, and I'll show you exactly how I grew it, 850. My next one, 1329. My next one, yes, sir, 2,320. And this week, 3,030. Go Mojo. Thank you, Prop Shop. You've helped me create a real business that I'm going to show these people how to do. So overall, they have done on their website as of this morning, 238 people on 1,974 accounts have made $10,000 per trader. Is this what the traders are making? That's what I've made around. Average payouts $1,300. Just if you want to jot that down for yourself on statistics on what you could make. I got paid right here. Look at today's date, September 26th, 1875 and 1155. Paid for the Mojo. Yes, sir. I don't just do, I do it. These are my results. Okay. So this account at 250,000, I brought to 264,000. Look, every day. 205, 600, 140, 120, 195, 129, 329, 160, boom, 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 boom. Let me show you. I have it right here. So that's what you see. So it shows you the profit factor. Anything above a 1 is a good system. You could see my profit factors, my win percentage, my average time in the market, 4 minutes, 4 minutes, 2 minutes, 37 seconds, 2 minutes, 1 minute, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. $200 a day, every single day, every day. And it adds up. I made 14,000 in this particular PA, in this Gladiator account. Everyone that takes my course loves it. I could show you testimonials and comments on my course for the next 5 hours. Okay. Everyone that takes my course loves it because I put such passion and knowledge and ability for you to make it in my course. And I have been charging for that course $1,497 for 13 years. Never, ever, ever had a refund. Can guarantee you that if you don't like it, don't watch class 2. Stop at class 1 and say, dude, I don't even understand a word you're saying. I never want to watch class 2, 3, and 4. Ever. Don't. But you'll be so engaged, you'll be like, oh my gosh, John Ram birdies this hole. I'm gonna shut the TV off and not watch him on the next hole. I'm watching, baby. Okay? So making money, dudes, look, where do you want to be? I'm right here around $3,000 a day. I'm in right to, I want to make $1 million. Because if you're a day trader, people hate you, dude. You can't tell people what you do. They don't want to listen. They mock you, they jock you, and then they sock you. You're a day trader. What are you, a millionaire? You got to be a millionaire if you're a day trader. You don't work for the man. You don't work 9 to 5. You don't drive 5 hours here and back to go. You don't get health insurance. You only work an hour a day. You don't even work. You don't even have a job. Sound familiar, people? Sound familiar? I've been living this for 13 years, trading for 30 years. If you don't believe you can do it, you've got no chance. You got no chance. So right here, 1 account a day at $300, dude, I'm making $72,000 a year. Start building your boat today. This is your business setup with myself. You go to 5 accounts, 300 average a day, you're making $460 a year. 10 accounts, $300 a day, I'm at $3,000 a day, I'm a millionaire. Done. That's your plan. Build 10 accounts with me. Let me know what you're doing, who you got them with, how you're managing them. Let's go. Everything I do is in mojouniversity.teachable.com. Shall you join me at the end? You'll be getting your courses in Mojo University. Okay? Bonus gift. Whoever does join, you're getting a $50,000 starting account with Prop Shop for free. Boom. Bonus gift number 1. Write that down. That's worth $159. Done. Gift number 1. So done, gift, bonus 1. I've got 8 of these babies for you. Number 2, you got to trade with me in the chat room. 3 months of the Mojo chat room subscription included today. $149 a month. You don't got to pay that. I'll save you money in a bundle. Normally, my bundle is $1,500. I bring it down from $7,000. I've made an extra special discount on top of that for Prop Shop. I'm going to basically give you the freedom and the bundle away for nothing. It's virtually pennies. Financial non-event. You get everything I have, everything in tool. This is priceless. I log into your computer. I'll show you how to, on a simulator, how to press the buttons. Dude, here's the edge. Get short now. 1, 2, 3. Add here. 1, 2. Come out of one. Oh, you screwed it up. Put it here. Put it here. Put them out of another one. Come out of another one. Come out of another one. Hold the runner. That's how you do it. Look at your P&L. You just made $70. Wow, Mike. Let's do it again. Hit the ask, Mike. Hit the ask, Mike. Hit the ask, Mike, because I only short. Cover, Mike. Cover, Mike. Cover, Mike. See how I did it? Now you do it. Press the button. Go, go. And I'm telling you, and I'm pushing you, and nobody does that in the world. And if you do it with me, you'll succeed. This is the differentiator. And I'm not going to spend an hour with you. It's going to take 3 sessions maximum, 3 individual coachings, and you'll never need one again. I know that because I've coached thousands of people. My time is very valuable. And if I'm going to spend an hour at night with you or after hours or whenever it is, I'm not doing it for free. There's no way. I can't give you the guaranteed success that I know if I do it for free. You get what you pay for in this life. But I am going to give you 3 coaching sessions worth $300 included. So I'm just adding up the value for you, boys and girls. I'm only going to coach 10 people. That's all I can do a month with the Ryder Cup, my golf, my trading accounts, my dogs, my life, my car, my eating that I have to do. The time, an hour per person, 10 people, that's 30 hours a month. You ain't going to have to talk to me after the first month. You're going to know the whole MOJO system and business like never before. Otherwise, you're going to be gone and say it didn't work, but you're not. It's not going to happen. You're going to be there and you're going to learn it and you're going to win little every day, trading micros with no stress and making money, because that's how it's done. Coaching enhances your ability to make and achieve your goals. I have a calendar that you'll make the coaching appointments in. Included in this bonus today is my edge, the level 2 with stocks. That's my edge trading the futures. It's included a video, and I'm making a new video on level 2 currently that you'll get that bonus video too, included in the bundle, another $100.
I don't know if you know this, Mike, but we actually just launched a brand new level 2 widget inside of Tickblaze. Did you see what just went live?
No, I didn't, but that would be amazing to utilize.
I'll do a quick little demo at the end here. I just want to let you know I got some goodies for everybody.
Awesome, awesome. So what I want to do is I want to share my screen now and just show you. This is my Discord. Do you see the Discord screen now? You see that? Yes? Okay, let me show you. So like on 9/23, this is the level 2 on SQQ right here. Okay. So at 9/23 at 1:15, you could see the level 2. It's $15.45 on the stock by 46. And there's more yellow on the left than on the right. The colors code the price. So I'm looking for them to squeeze these 46s and go 47, 48. And if it does that, the NASDAQ will go lower. So I'm going to short in anticipation of that stock going higher and the NASDAQ going lower. And you could see it right here. Here's the next screenshot. It's even. Now there's 3 more on the left and the right. They're squeezing it higher. You could see the orders in the time and sales. Look at them all. 50, buying the 47s, and it goes 47, 48 winner. Start coming out of some of the position for a profit. hold the rest to see if it goes through 50, which is the mini number. And it does. It goes 48.49. I got that runner. Let's go. The market's telling me what to do. I don't need an indicator. I don't need a bar. Anyone thinks that it runs over and it's going to rebound and go back up, you're completely wrong. It's that positive expectancy with the Mini-Heinz, and it's going to power. That's the system, boys. That's the system, you see? And it goes right to Mini-Heinz 1550. They're squeezing the 50s the same way they squeeze those 47s. I still got my runner. It's going to 50. There's 50. It goes 50, 51. See that? 51, 52. Huge red bar. Mojo knows what he's doing. Holding the runner. My stop is 50. I can let that thing run until it reverses and goes to 50. I don't got to look at the NASDAQ chart. I don't got to look at anything but this stock, and I know I'm in a big profit. And it goes 52, 53, weak on the 52. So if it goes down 51 and back to 50, I'm out. But it could go 53, 54 because there's a large ask at 53 and he's getting a rebate. And that's what it does. He got his rebate. It goes 53, 54. I'm in a huge winning trade through Mini-Heinz. 54, 55. Huge runner. Everyone else is losing. I don't. Same thing. Remember at 27, they were squeezing it. Here's another day. The next day, it's 24. They're squeezing it. It's going to go 25. Get short. That's your edge. That's the edge, the cash and grab. Look. Then it goes cross market. This is in the level 2. You don't see this in a chart. The market is so powerful to buy that the bid becomes the ask, and it's the same price. It's called a cross market. It's like, hey, I'm going higher. Add to your position. Add to the winner. So I do that, and look, 23, 24, 24, 25, 26, 27. And what I call 26 to 30 is an accelerator zone. It'll fly right to 30. And I got a winner. And there it goes, 27, 28. 28 is going to go into 29. I tell everyone right there. Cross market at 28. No one in the world knows that but Mojo and his traders, because I'm looking under the hood of the car and I know which way this thing is percolating. It's going to 29.30. See? 28, 29 goes right through 30 all the way to 44. Woo. That's what I do. That's the level 2, boys. See? 1550 mini. Kaboom. 1555. 1560. 1564. I'm making too much money today. So I got to stop. I'm going to go up. The firms, you can't make too much money. I got to stop. I got to stop. And I do it every day. Here's my Heinz dollar play. Look, right through 16 Heinz. Look at this move. Boom. The NASDAQ made the biggest red bar lower. Look at this. Look at this short. 16 right here. That's a 10-cent move on SQQ through Heinz. Look at the size of that move. That's all I do every day. That's my edge. Look, 1610, 1611. That's my edge. I drove it from 1584 to 1612. That's the edge. And I mark 24,600's 1578. That's how I do it, boys. See? That's how I do it. So I wanted to share that with you. That's the Discord. That's what I put out in the Discord, man. Rocket fire. And as Jeff mentioned, you're going to get that Tickblaze platform with your $50,000 evaluation account for free. That's another $500 value. You get everything you need. Charts, level 2, everything. DOM with the Tickblaze. It's how you make the money, boys. So you're going to get my layout as a bonus. I pay $1,800 a year, $150 a month for that level 2 data on my DOS Trader platform. I share it in the room so you don't have to do that. You could be in the chat room with me, watching it live, no delay, and that's another $500 value, banging it in there. I'm going to give you my 4-hour video course. 4 hours. It's 4 individual lessons in Mojo U. I promise you, it's the best course you've ever seen and taught with love and passion. And in a way, there's no stumbling, no ums in your nose, and I know my shizzle. Well, I know what I'm talking about. And you'll get detailed on the Heinz, the Mini-Heinz, computer setup, stopping stations, accelerator zones, things that'll blow your mind. I'm also including the MOJO Toolbox for another $1,000 if you bought that individually. It's got everything. It's got the tracking sheets, my first coaching session, setting up your Ninja Trader and your Tickblaze and your RT Trader, answering your questions, setting up the DOM. The first coaching session is repetitive. So I recorded it with a couple of people, and I have it there for you. So after you watch the 4-hour video course, watch the first coaching session. You'll set up your platforms. I don't want to get on the coaching session with you and do IT. I don't want to set up your Ninja Trader and your RT Trader, and I want you to do it there. So we're trading together. We're talking trading. We're making money, learning, and earning. My platform setup videos, the Dosh Trader layout, must-watch trading clips. You got to watch those videos. They're all in there. I've got so many beauties. Look, the Heinz 30 play, 32 trade play, the 561, 21,600 breach. NASDAQ's at 27,000 now from that last one at 21,600. Can you believe that? 21,600, it's at 25 now. Crazy, right? All this in the toolbox. You get my tracking sheet. Look how I track Prop Shop Trader. On 9/15, I have my 3 accounts. It's what I make every day. And look, $200, $300, guys. You'll get this tracking sheet. It adds up every day. Look, $200 to $300, 9/15, 9/16, 9/17, 9/18, 9/9, adds up every single day. It just adds up. Why not just put SQQ on a chart and have an alarm when it goes? I do, John. But I'm watching it in the trenches. By the time it gets there, I am the alarm. I've been jonesing for it. At 34, great. 35, 39, 42, 46, get ready. 47, load the freaking gun. 48, point the gun. 49, pull the trigger. 50, shoot the bitch. Done. Dead. Pay me. That's it, dude. If you can do that, you'll be a really great trader. Then you'll make it. Being a chartist, getting an indicator, following the herd through a bear flag, bull flag, gap shit is happenstance. Doesn't work all the time and reverses most of the time. Why? I would do it if it does work, but it doesn't. Copy trading? No way. No way you'll copy trade with me. You'll trade every individual account and you'll trade accordingly with DOMs. Right across the DOMs, man. Right across the DOMs. Let me show you. Trading, PST, my edge. Right here, look. See this screenshot? This is my edge. Look, I got 13 micros, down 30 bucks at the, not down anything. I'm about to make a trade. Look, I've got them all lined up on the left. See that? Right in there, boys. They're all lined up to come out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of the 13 right in the beginning. I hold the rest. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 12. Come out of half. Hold the rest. Coming out of half is 97 bucks. Holding the rest, I'll make 150. That's all I do all day long. I got 3 DOMs set up, and I go click, click, click. Line up, line up, line up. You guys don't trade like that. Screw copy trader. The copy trader will, on the 40th day of doing well, on the 41st day, Trump will make a tweet, and the market will go boom, and the DOM will go boom, and it'll blow through your stop on the copier and ruin all your accounts. Or the copier will leave an open position that you don't know of, and you'll come back and your accounts will be all messed up. Here's the challenge. The Heinz system, do it, learn it, master it based on positive. Learn SQQQ and the MNQ inverse. Learn the correlation. If you want to trade ES and SPY, I teach that also. Number 3, learn how to trade off the DOM and don't use charts. Do the 3 to 5 micro challenge with me. Do it. Learn how to follow the rules with me. Do it. Okay? Get coached by me, trade on your account, learn the DOM, learn the Pac-Man trade profitable for 1 day. Then after showing me, look, this is great, Mike, switch to your eval and start banging that shit out. Some people make you watch a course and go through things for months before you can trade. 1 day with me. Experience the excitement in the MOJO day trade room. You'll fill out an application, who you are, I'll approve you. You'll come into the room and you'll join me in the Discord. Pass your trading evaluation and start trading your PA account, okay? The payout process starts now. Here's what you get. It's $4 grand. You get in the 50K account, my coaching, 3 months of the chat, my understanding level 2 video, that Tickblaze platform, 3 months of the DOS, my futures masterclass, and the toolbox. It's $4 grand. The MOJO way. Yep. That's what you get. When you join today, let me get the link for you to join. I have the greatest team, guys. You're joining more than just, you know, I'm in the trenches every day. Be in the trenches with somebody that is making it. You have a better chance of making it if you're with somebody that is making it. You know what I mean? Don't let anything hold you back, guys. You want more value? You like it? People are still here, man. You guys haven't left. Give me a 1 in the chat if you want some more value.
I feel like I went to the movies, Mike. I feel like entertained. I thought I was at the race car. I thought I was at the freaking Formula One.
I'm a badass.
Holy shit! I thought it was like The Big Short. I thought it was like a Wolf of Wall Street, all packed into one. Holy
dude, I'm the
shit.
Badass. Here it is, dude. Right here for $399. I'll give every guy in the audience right now the deal of a lifetime, man. This just covers my coaching with you. Everything else is free. 90% off. The link, I just put it in there. Guys, don't let anything hold you back. Someone's got to have a big ass question. Otherwise, I did a pretty good job and entertained and educated, which I love to do.
So can I just open it up here for a second? Anybody here got any main questions? Thanks, Mike, for that very enthusiastic presentation. There's nobody else like MOJO Trading.
Nope.
As you all know, he's got a lot of experience on level 2 and order book trading. I have some cool stuff to share with you guys that I think will make Mike's and your life a lot easier when trading in the prop accounts, because we've been building some level 2 stuff for all of the level 2 traders to basically make it a lot more user friendly for execution. I noticed, Mike, you've been using Dash Trader Pro and a few of the old equity prop shop tech stacks, because that's really where the level 2 started. We've actually added level 2 windows to help traders like Mike and his community execute with rapid execution buttons. So one of the things we've learned is that, you know, traders, when they're analyzing that type of data, they need to be quick with execution. They need to be fast. They don't want to be fumbling with the orders. And I've watched you teach some of your traders on this. I've watched some of your videos, And one of the things that I've heard is that, you know, the strategy is extremely profitable and extremely successful, but sometimes traders fumble with the technology, going from one tech stack to the other, or executing on an R Trader Dome versus watching it on a DAS or watching it on a Ninja or watching it on a Tickblaze. So what I want to do is I want to show everybody something here that what I think will be very, very well received, and it will actually make everything that Mike is doing super, super easy, super flexible, super easy, and it's an immediate integration into all of the prop accounts. So what I'm going to do is everybody type a yes in the chat box that you enjoyed the presentation with Mojo Trading. I just want to know if you guys found that entertaining as I did. There's nobody like Mike, I can promise you that, right? God bless him, right? And you'll never find a more passionate coach. Like, I can promise you that. Like, he's raw, he's real, but he's passionate, right? And that comes from experience, and that comes from just surely just traders helping traders, right? You can take him up on his offer. He's got great education, great resources. He's going to put the links in the chat box here periodically. And Mike, if you're okay with this, I'm going to take the wheel here for a second and kind of do a quick demo on the Tickblaze platform and show everybody what's now available for level 2 traders. Are you guys good with that?
Awesome.
Give me one second here. I'm going to take over. Now, obviously, we're dealing with a weekend trading factor. No moving markets. So this just went live. Everybody also has already seen the dome. There's no volume or delta showing here on the dome ladder, because obviously the market's closed on a Saturday. But we just released the new level 2 windows with hot buttons for trade pad execution. So one of the things that a lot of traders don't have is, if you go and look at a lot of the level 2 windows, it's just level 2. And there's no execution functionality that's user friendly. The reason traders use the chart traders is because the buttons are friendly, execution's friendly, quick hotkey buttons, boom, boom, boom. You can just click on buy market, sell market, you know, as you're legging in, like you were saying there, Mike, how you just only short. So you're basically, let me just turn this off so it doesn't drive everybody crazy here. Chart panels, data box, turn off the data box. So when you look at, you know, when you're looking at the actual chart, when people use chart traders, it's because they like the buttons. It's easy, it's flexible. You can set up brackets using TMSs. You can set up your OCOs, however you want to do this. What's really cool about this is that you can ultimately do this with execution, and you can do it on the dome, and now you can do it on the level 2 window. So you can literally hit the buttons. Let me grab an EpiPen here. So if you're executing on level 2 and you want to use, instead of doing execution on the chart, if you like the dome, you can do it, but now you can do everything through hot buttons following the level 2. And that is there for you if you want to do that. It's there for you if you feel that you want to execute on 3 different infrastructures. With your trading, Mike, you're always following the level 2. Like, you're always following level 2 in the widgets and in the other tech stacks.
Yeah.
If you're using equities, you can drop down and we have a path. What's the market that you're always following? Is it the TTQQs, SQQs? What is the market?
SQQQ.
So let's go in here, the ProShares Ultra. Now, we're not going to see any data in here because it's the market's closed, right?
Yeah, but if you have this and what you just showed with
Yes.
the futures level 2, because the
Yes.
other platform doesn't have the futures level 2, so I could see the size. And
Yes,
if there's
you can.
size on the bid or the ask in the futures level 2,
You can.
I know which direction the futures is going to go to by that what you have right there.
Here.
So
Yes.
right in there, if you see like 100 or a 200 versus all those 30s and 20s on the left or the right, that's the direction it's going to go, because the guy's adding liquidity to the market instead of removing liquidity. And that's how the markets work. They're orderly, and market makers are required to maintain an orderly market and get the best prices and less expenses possible. And that's what tells you how it works. So that the fact that you have them both in the same platform, magnificent.
And we can see the size. So a lot of traders, what they do is they don't understand how to see the numbers because they're moving too quick.
Yep.
And so a lot of traders, what you can do is you can just, get rid of this.
And they don't even know what the numbers mean or what's the purpose of the numbers.
And they don't have to. The histograms, you're going to see a spike. You might see this, and then boom, you see 100 spike.
Yep.
Boom. That is what you look for.
Yep,
You
that's
look
it.
for the spike. You don't need to follow the numbers. You know, and everything that Mike is talking about can now be done visually inside of Tickblaze without having to essentially become a market maker.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to
And
be
I have two subscriptions. I'm paying $1,800 a year for something that I can have
you
incorporated
can now have it
right in
all into
there.
Tickblaze and you can pay for
Wonderful.
the data. What's really cool is that you can pay for the level 2 data through the prop firms. It's an add-on. You can add it on as a level 2 add-on in Rhythmic, okay, in Rhythmic if you choose to do so. However, one of the things that Tickblaze does that all of the other retail platforms don't is we have different connection infrastructures, which means if you wanted to get your level 2 through a different provider like DXFeed or Data Bento or Polygon or IQ Feed or any of the other data providers, you can buy it and you can connect your broker independently for your Rhythmic accounts. You can feed the level 2 data from a provider that you choose, or you can just use Rhythmic for both of them, right? Or CQG for both of them. We just added CQG connections literally this week. So basically, what's interesting is that it really, I mean, most traders are going to just buy the add-on in the prop firms. It's a level 2 upgrade, so that way they don't have to do that. But some traders prefer data feeds from different providers, right? Like it just depends on who you want, what you want. But if you're a level 2 trader, you understand what the data is telling you. And what's nice is that regardless, it's all visual. It's all visual and it's all
It's all
done. You can put
visual.
your contract size in here, click your contract size. You can basically choose the account
Powerful.
and then hit the buy market, just hit sell market, boom, or sell at the ask, boom, or sell at the bid like he's asking, and then buy to cover, boom. You just do hotkeys, boom, 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 boom. You watch the NASDAQ here. I've got it on the S&P because I've cached the data, but you load your, I don't even know if you're on a 5-minute chart or a 15-minute chart or whatever chart you're looking at. It doesn't matter because all you're doing is you're looking for the spikes of the bigger size because you're not going to see
Looking
the
for the
spikes.
size.
See,
The
this is a
people see
balanced
they
market.
see all the 30s and 40s, they don't know what it means and so
It's
forth,
it's a
and they're
balanced
just
market.
playing with like amateurs. The big spike is like, the big number, the pro golfer who just, is 62 on the leaderboard. That's the number that stands. You want to play with that guy,
And
not the
maybe you
guys that are
enter
shooting. You
maybe
got
you
to know
enter
what you're
like this,
doing.
right? You come in, you got like this, and then maybe you get the spike here, right? So you got two spikes, right, on the bid and the ask. That doesn't mean the market's going into an uptrend or a downtrend, or you're going to peg the reversal or like that. Level 2 traders know that these are what we call reactions. So if you come in here, you might get a move, boom, or maybe you get a move, boom, right? Whatever happens, you play that reaction. Like the way Mike's
Yep.
trading, and I've watched him, he's not trying to predict the next pullback and the next run and the impulse move.
Nope.
Order flow traders are looking for reactions. You're coming in, you're
Yep.
looking for incremental moves in the market, and you take your little bites out of the market.
Yep.
And
You
that's what
see it, you see it in front of you, so you play in anticipation of it
Mhm.
going through that and doing it. And usually
Exactly.
it does it 9 out of 10 times. So
Yeah,
you just got to be careful the 1 out of 10 times it doesn't work, and you have a really good system.
exactly. Well, I just wanted to show that in there because like
Amazing.
we've been doing presentations for the last 2 years, and that's the first time I've actually been able to show everybody that the level 2 is now ripping and
I
rocking for you
I
guys.
love
So
it.
yeah, you
Can't
guys
wait
are
to
all
use
set.
it.
It's
Thank you,
exciting.
man.
Cool guys.
Mustafa,
So
thank you for signing up. And yes, Wednesday it'll be available for you when you get paid. It's not going down. It's a deal I'm doing with the Blaze. The 399 will be
so
available.
I didn't see your questions, guys. So I have my charts, Chris. So if you could just retype your questions, so I don't have to go looking for them. There's a lot of traders in here today, right? So
Yes, it's a one-time purchase. You own it. It's not a subscription. After 3 months, we'll sit down together. If you've gotten payouts and you love it, we'll talk about donating something to Mojo and going on like a monthly subscription so you tip the dealer. If I keep on giving you freaking pots, you better tip the dealer, guys. That's all my subscription is a tip. So don't think it's like it's going to cost you. You love to donate and tip the dealer when you win. Otherwise, you're gone.
yeah.
That's why I'm not
So guys,
charging you big
so just a
dollars.
couple questions here. I'm just going to go through the questions. So just give me a second here and let's just go up here 1 second. There's the links. Okay, perfect. So Tickblaze is free, Mustafa. Yeah, you don't have to pay for Tickblaze. It's free. If you're with a prop firm, you get the platform with the prop firm. Yeah, so if you're with Prop Shop or if you're with prop firms, yeah, you get it. It's free. The platform, you don't have to buy Tickblaze. It's free. You can download it. So No, there shouldn't be a lag under the load. No, this has been under months of testing, Neon. So if you see something, let us know. But there shouldn't be latency between that. Yeah, the DOM and the L2 are linked simultaneously. Yeah. Um, why the SQQQ instead of the QQQs,
Great
George?
question. Great. Someone really in the audience is great question. The reason why is because SQQ on the level 2 between every penny shows 15 to 20 market makers, and a 5-cent move is huge. Versus QQQ, it's $700 a share. It moves
Yeah.
$3 up and down. It's got one market maker per price, and the price spread is 20 to 50 cents per increment, and it's mind-boggling the difference. That's why I use
Do you ever
SQQ.
look at the TQQQs, the ultra leverage?
I do, but I've just been trading SQQQ as a trader for 20 years, like UVXY. So that's just what I stay with. There are other options like TQQQ where you can play it the same direction instead of an inverse, but I just
Mm-hmm.
prefer SQQQ.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Let's take a look here. Uh, is L2 data extra on Tickblaze? So just, Tickblaze is not a data vendor of record. So Tickblaze is a data neutral technology platform. So level 2 does come at a cost regardless of where you get it, because the actual exchange fees are much higher. So you can get it through Rhythmic, you can get it through Prop Shop, you can get it through other prop firms that you might be using Rhythmic, and they can integrate. You can get it through DX Feed, you can get it through Data Bento, Polygon, IQ Feed, you can get it all. It's just an add-on for your data subscription. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
So what I do is this is my chip bank. This is my current portfolio. Every one of these chips is 10 grand. I love the oranges. Okay. The yellows are 1,000. So this is how much profit I'm up. My goal is to get that and eventually all of this in front of me and grow it like a poker player does, winning the final tournament at the World Series of Poker, growing my chip stack. The longer I sit at the table, the more chips I make. The longer I trade MNQ in the markets, the more money I make. The thing with the props, you just got to stop because they don't like you to make too much money.
Yeah, so Tom's asking, can this be programmed into an algo? The answer is yes. Anything can
Great
be programmed into
question.
an algo, and that's my wheelhouse. I'm a quant algo developer, so I felt that what we would do at Tickblaze is we would finish integrating all of the feature enhancements this year. We have algos going live for order flow in December. Our queue has order flow algos going in December for level 1 algo order flow for execution algos. And then level 2 algos will be coming in Q2 or Q1 of next year. So the answer is yes, yes, and yes. And if there's ever any requests on automating a order flow, Mike can add some value in that. Some of you guys can put in some feature requests, but that's coming in 2026. Yeah. I
Yes.
think,
What I'm
Neon, I
also
answered your
looking is
question. Yeah.
with AI, I'm building a platform where I will have an algo with my Mini-Heinz and my Heinz trade play where it will execute the orders for you with the algo, and that's in development.
So Dan says you should talk to Sean about automating this. We just did there, but Dan, so we'll get in touch on that. I'm sure we can bounce some ideas back. And can you use Tickblaze and Rhythmic Plat at the same time? No, you can use them at the same time, Abby. That's the whole point. Yeah, Rhythmic is a connection inside of Tickblaze. Yeah. Do you have to add level 2? So yes, you do need to add level 2 to Rhythmic, and you can do that through Prop Shop or any other provider that you're working with, right? Like we support all of the prop firms. Yeah. All right. You don't need a VPS for this. No, VPS is a preference on how you trade. Yeah. Are you those? Yeah. So let's see here. Crypto payments. You accept crypto payments right now, Mike,
Sure.
or no? Yeah, you do.
Sure. What do you want to send? I'll give you my which one? I'll give you an address out there. Let me know.
Yeah. Send it in an email. Maybe you can put your email in there. That's perfect. He
I
just did.
did. Just put
I
my
think.
email
Oh,
there.
there's a typo there. It's Gmail, not Gmail.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's
Mojo
Mojo
Trading
Day Trade.
at Gmail. All right.
Yeah, send me an email. Offer's good for as long as you want it. You'll just refer back to the prop shop webinar and you'll have this deal for sure. Brian,
Cool, guys.
looking forward to work. Pro Trader Brian, looking to work with you. Pro Trader Sally, Pro Trader Ron. All you guys become pro traders.
Yeah. Your passion for what you do is evident. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, thanks, great plan. Guys, can you do me a favor and just type a Y in the chat box if you enjoyed Mike and Mojo trading? How many of you guys want to get in the groove with Mojo? You can get your mojo back in the markets. That's the
Yes,
game plan
sir.
here. Yeah, everybody can go and make a couple $100 on the micros. One thing I like about Mike is that, you know, you can tell somebody that's learned about risk because they really, really just are so they emphasize trading the micros. I mean, any talk of minis is you're getting slapped in the face, silly, right? Like don't do it. Don't
It's
freaking
like
talk about
it's
minis.
like
Like,
Jägermeister. Oh,
yeah,
let's go. Oh, are you kidding me? It
yeah.
makes me cringe, man. A
All right,
firm is
guys.
not
So,
working. Send me an email. I'll get it fixed for you on the private side, AB. Just send me an email if anything doesn't work. Mojo
all right,
Day
guys.
Trading at Gmail. Have a great day. Thank you very
So I want
much,
to
Sean.
thank everybody. I want to thank all the Tickblaze users, all the people new to Tickblaze. Just a couple things here, just so you guys understand about the Tickblaze platform. I'm going to just load up a few resources for you, for all you newbies in here. Let me just share what's taking place so that way you guys can let me just do this here for a second. I'm gonna just show up because there's a lot of new traders in here asking questions about Tickblaze and all these different things. So let me just share a few things with you guys, okay? That way you guys can get the help you need and you guys can yeah, let me see here. It's loading. Perfect. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to share my screen for those of you that are new in here. So Tickblaze is a trading platform that Mike is using, and we work with prop firms, and we work with brokers, we work with funds, we work with everything, right? So a few resources that are free for you guys is you can go into the platform section. You can check out the connections page for all of the broker and the data and the adapters. Video training here, you can go and watch the primary playlists. If you want to look at our wiki and our documentation, you can do in here. If you're a developer, you can go in and actually code into the platform. All of our resources are here. Our partner network is what you're here to experience now. Mike with Mojo Trading is a part of the vendor partner network. So we'll be posting this video on our YouTube channel. If you're interested, I do highly encourage you to join the Tickblaze community. I know, Mike, you're active in there. You can go in and actually take a look at this, and you just click on View Community. You'll get a chance to go in there. It's an open source network for traders. You can just type in Mike, I think, for Mojo, or Mike for Mojo Trading. I think you're in there. Mike's in there. I'm not sure. Mojo, maybe I'll type Mojo. Not sure how, if there's any links to that. Not sure. Anyways, we'll go into that. Maybe you can give me your link, and I'm not sure if you've ever used any of the tags. When you're putting posts, if you tag your post, you can search for it. You can search my name in here. You can take a look at my name in here, and you're going to find my name down there. You can go in and you can see there's posts and stuff. People post. They're all in here. There's lots of traders posting great things in here. You can go in and you can add value. You can go in and take value. There's layouts, there's indicators, free scripts. You can come in here and take advantage of all the free indicators in the platform. This is all the value out of Tickblaze. And then if you go to the YouTube channel and you want to learn the platform, which I highly encourage you to do, I would really encourage you to take advantage of this because these are playlists that are geared to get you up and running quickly. I encourage you to go and watch Dome Trading 1 and Dome Trading 2, which will be relevant to Mike's presentation, right? Which is a part of Dome Trading. And then ultimately, if you're really in the market for some free goodies, if you go to the Tickblaze Marketplace, you will see that we have a free list of indicators that you do not need to pay for. You can just click on free, and Bob's your uncle, $10,000 worth of software that is normally sold on every other platform. We just give it away like chiclets. So enjoy that, guys. Take some time if you're new here. Tickblaze is all about giving value.
And Sean,
Uh,
show where the webinars page is for them to
ooh.
see all the free webinars. The
Yes,
home
yes.
under the home tab.
Webinars. Open it up. We have a webinar circuit. You guys can take advantage of this. All of the webinars that we're doing in here, this is an active event schedule. I believe we are, where are we here? We are here on the 27th. Yeah, this is here today. So we're on the 27th. The next one here, we have an algo boot camp coming. This is going to be huge. If you're interested in automated trading, you're interested in automated trading, we've got 5 back-to-back-to-back-to-back algo events, literally 5 hours of straight automated trading on the boot camp. This is nuts, guys. You definitely need to be a part of this. And Mike, I'm kind of excited because you know, I like new things, and I I think we should get together and start automating the Heinz method. I think that
Oh,
would be
100%.
Yeah, I think we should start talking about automating the order flow stuff. Let's get in touch over the next couple weeks and such, and
Sounds good.
we'll plan it, right? Apparently, when you build algos from the beach, they always work better. So once I get down to Mexico, we'll start talking algos. Traders, I want to thank everybody for being here. And
I put up something in the chat, Sean. What I want to do is I want to give away 5 evaluations. I want everyone who's still here to pick a number from 1 to 10, and the closest to the number who hits the number will be the winner. And then you contact me at mojodaytrading@gmail.com to claim your prize. Look at all that participation. Gotta love it.
I know my number. So can I win?
Yeah, absolutely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, hey, Justin, you here? Pick a number between 1 to 10. The number is 7. So everyone that got the 7, and there's a lot of you, send me an email to mojodaytrading@gmail.com. I get you hooked up.
You guys are in shape. Traders, have a fantastic weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Take a break from the screen, or else you'll end up being like Mike here. There's only one of him, so don't try to take that throne. And guys, enjoy the day, guys. Enjoy yourselves. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the presentation, and appreciate all of you guys. Have a good weekend.
You too.
Thanks Mike, for being here.
Up, everybody. Bye.